Bledsoe outside. Pass to shot clock at that's to Freak.
And he just didn't.
You can mark those up for him.
And it's Drummond missing.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And a wide open look for Freak. That three off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Jennings drives. Trip to the line tonight. That's good from Brandon Jennings. And a new group in for the Heat. Laverne, he's checked in for Whiteside. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Bosh. Crowder, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And D.J. Augustine subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in.
East offensively speaking.
Here's Stokes. Oh, trying for it. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that.
Forward yet. That I'm sure will change. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Freak. Drummond with a screen on Whiteside. Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Johnson, that's for two. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Freak. To the inside. Crowder. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Pistons making a change here. Patterson's checked in. A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 19 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Wade, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And a switcher also for Detroit. Baines is checked in, stolen by Bosh. There's Freak. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Jennings following the miss by Freak. Johnson the screen. Drummond with a screen on Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Brandon Jennings.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Freak with it. 5 points in the game. The feed now to Bosh. And stolen by Drummond. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Miami. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be.
First half, they'll be happy with all those assists.
And stolen by Drummond.
Points do not come by accident.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Chris Bosh on top. Roten's checked in for Detroit. And here are the Heat now. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Freak. Right side a screen. Freak kicks to Whiteside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Jennings. 5 on the clock. Roten the pass to Johnson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Roten, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Freak kicks to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Piston lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
A different look for Miami. Laverne, he's checked in for Whiteside. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Bosh. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Detroit also making some changes. Kufis checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Ilyasova in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Harris off the drive. Kufis with the block. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
This is a joke. Out of bounds.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Wade. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. And taken away by Johnson. Jennings kicks to Roten. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Freak. Out to Wade. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Jennings kicks to Kufis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. It's all tied in Miami.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, do you...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. One guy who's been getting it done is Stanley Johnson.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I got to say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
And, Greg, on occasion, the smaller names show up when the stakes are at their highest, and that's certainly been the case with him.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Tony Roten. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jennings in at the point guard position.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Bosh heads the pick for Bledsoe. Kicks it to Wade. Bosh, a screen on Johnson. Wade. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Jennings against Bledsoe. Jennings dishes to Roten. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Wade. 6 points for him. To the paint. Outside for Bledsoe. The three-pointer, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Roten. Defense right on him. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The Pistons leading. Jennings passes to Patterson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bledsoe outside.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Bosh. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Chris Bosh.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Freak with it, working on Drummond. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Roten for the lead. And he gets the jumper to drop. Bosh has got 7 now in this quarter. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
That is good. 9 points for Andre Drummond.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense has better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle is spreading it around.
Jennings kicks to Drummond. And Johnson now top of the key. Pistons passing it around. And he gets the bucket. Baines has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
No one covering. And that's 11 points for Freak.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And that one's good. Roten.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Now here's Roten. 6 points for him. Johnson for 3. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Clock at 4. Here's Stokes. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Augustine kicks to Freak. Off target from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Stokes. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here is Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And taken away by Johnson. Now Detroit moving it up. Johnson's got the ball, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a stellar outing in this one for Johnson. He's got 13 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Crowder kicks to Freak. 29 seconds left in the third. Passes to Laverne. Stokes with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now here's Roten. Not a lot of room. Here's Stokes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pistons lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semi. Pistons shooting well, 50% from the floor. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Devin Harris is out there with Freak, and it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Freak. Down low. Over to the left wing. Buries it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Johnson the screen. Ilyasova a screen on Harris. Jennings kicks to Ilyasova. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Jennings. Harris on the double team. Over to the wing. It's back to Jennings. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat leading by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's the lob to the hoop. And it's sent back by Drummond. Ilyasova against Bledsoe. So for the Pistons, Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Tony Roten comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Jennings in for Ilyasova.
Tony Roten. Brandon Jennings.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
You got it. Let's get
Now here's Bledsoe. The dish now to Freak. The kick out to Bosch. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Up top, Jennings. Guarded by Bledsoe. Jennings with the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
The Heat with the lead. Bledsoe kicks to Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. 13 points and 9 assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And now, there's an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Now, here's Roten. They get a hand on it. Drummond dishes to Roten. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. To the middle, right side a screen, and stolen by Roten. And now the Pistons fast break. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's Jennings with the drive. Dishes to Stokes. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The Heat leading by 3. And here's Freak. Shot clock at 5. Yes!
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And Detroit has possession. The drive by Jennings. Here's Roten. Offline with his 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Feeds it to Freak. He dishes it to Whiteside. Freak with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Freak.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And
Freak, you're the guy. Good screen. Tight passes now. You need to be look. Execute. Let's put him away.
6 seconds left in the game. Ilyasova. And so the Miami Heat have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right.
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
I mean, it's just energy and belief. It's the belief system.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal, And Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a.